Alright, welcome back to our channel, Boom and Pop, where we like everything that goes boom and pop. Our last videos we talked about safety rules, how to buy a gun right out of the box, lots of other things that make you a better shooter right out of the beginning that I wish I would have known. Please check those out. This is the first video you're watching. My name's Sean. We're going to be talking about pre-shot routine. Now this gets more into, I've already bought my gun, I know where the hold point is, I know how it fits me properly, I know how it's supposed to look, I know how it's supposed to feel. I've put some shots downrange, I know what discipline I like the best. Now I need to consider shooting those more consistently and how to do that. And every time I go up against someone else or on the line in any discipline, this little voice in my head starts talking, right? Wow, look at him, he showed up on a razor, his gun's got a nice mount, he's got a gun that's worth more than his razor, or whatever that may be. And I'm here with my cart and my little gun, and he's going to definitely whip me. And I need to stop thinking about all of that stuff. It's fun to play games and have a good time, and you need to have a good time. But when it's time to get the job done, you need something to get your mind back into focus. And what I like to do, and it's different from anybody and everybody on how you do, but if you have something that takes up that space so you don't have time to think about what's being said in your own mind or what someone said about you, just if you can fill that with things that you don't have time to think about other things, then it brings your focus in. And so let's say I'm on a trap field, I'm in my 16 yards or 27 yard position, and I'm going for championship, singles, handicap, or doubles. I've shot a really good game, and now the voice starts talking in my head, hey, a couple more of these and you'll be champion, or vice versa. So I really have to stop that thought process and think about what I came here to do. And in my case, I'm wanting to get a little more serious about sport, and so I have a pre-shot routine that I do. So what I like to do, and I'll explain it, and this will be totally different, but if anything you take out of this video is what can you do to get the voice out of your head so that you can pay attention for just a few seconds it takes for when that clay leaves whatever trap house or whatever thrower it's coming from. When it leaves, you're focused, you can see it, and you smash it, and then you do that again, right? What I like to do is I will be at the 16, 27 yard spot in trap, let's say, and I'm either in first position or last position, but my turn is up. So what I'll do is I'll find my hold point where I like to point my gun and wait for that bird, and I'll predetermine that within the landscape. Once I know my hold point, then I'll adjust my feet so that I can twist in the proper directions without my barrel rising. Once my feet are placed, I'll take a shell from my pouch and I'll load the gun, and in trap I'll load one round. My gun's now loaded, my turn is now coming. I'll place the gun in a ready position. I call this butt to pit for me. I just say, alright, butt to pit position, the butt of the gun's in my pit, and I'm waiting for my turn. And as I'm waiting, I take in a breath. And I do that until it's my turn. The reason I do that is anytime I can bring my anxiety down, my heart rate down, because that's about the only thing that measures anxiety and things physically is your heart rate and your blood pressure. If I can bring all that down by breathing, the calmer I'm going to be when it's time to hold and shoot. So as I breathe, waiting for my turn, now it's my turn, he just shot, I close the gun, keep breathing, pull, bang, break the action, eject the shell, put it back on my rest, and move my foot. And then I'll do that again. Where's my hold point? Get my feet in position, load the gun, butt to pit ready, breathe, my turn, close the gun, pull, bang, break the gun, eject the shell, put in my rest point, move my feet. Hey, that was a great shot, whatever, have fun, have a good time. But when it's time to do business, get it done, break the clay, get all the talk out of your mind. And that's what they call pre-shot routine. And that works in any discipline, skeet, trap, shooting, 5-stand, any of it. Get that voice out of your head. And that's what I wish I would have known also from the beginning, is how to stay focused for a minute. You don't have to stay focused for the entire shoot or for that entire game, but for those seconds when that clay leaves the house. How are you going to shoot that bird? Bring your heart rate down. Pay attention to where your hold point is. Sing something in your head, but my biggest is breathing. Breathe in through your nose and let it go. Long breaths, and that helps me the most, and I wish I would have known that. So that's why I'm sharing that with you today. If you haven't seen our previous videos, please check those out. There's a lot of great information on wish I would have known as a beginner, and there's so many different guns, so many different ammos out there, but they're all within price ranges that you want to spend, and pick the best one for you. And that's the whole point. Go out there and smash some clays, have a great time. We'll see you out at the range. Thank you.